Hello, I'm Daniel Ware. I'm your Mississippi consumer protection lawyer. My law firm is dedicated to protecting consumers against violations of their rights. Today we're going to talk about the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. What is that? That was an act written in the 1970s to prevent people from getting harassed, unfairly taken advantage of, and having deceptive practices against them by debt collectors. Remember, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act applies to debt collectors, not the original creditors. Now, some states, such as Florida, has it applying to original creditors. In Mississippi, we don't, so that's a state-to-state question. But as to debt collectors, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act covers all debt collectors throughout the nation. For example, here's a manual written by the National Consumer Law Center. It's been in my office. I turn to it a lot. As you can tell, that's a lot of different statutes and laws that apply to debt collectors. The reason it was written was to prevent people from being harassed and misguided and taken advantage of. The Fair Debt Collection, just to name a few of the areas they're talking about, deals with false, deceptive, or misleading communications, harassing, oppressing, or abusive conduct, collection communications with the consumer and the third parties, the validation notices, dispute, and verification. The law is pretty detailed about things that occur and what they can and cannot do.